And it seems to like doing that, so we're not gonna have any music, cause that breaks everything. Oh, but hey, my little guy, he's jumping now. Okay, I like that. I like that, cause he's now got a bit more movement to him. He's not just sitting. Oh, the lag is interesting. Okay, I'm giving myself a couple of free passes on the first few streams, cause again, I'm new. Oh, I did the leaves backwards. That's smart. Let's add just a little bit of foliage down here. We still back up? Yay. Yay. Okay, we back. Right. The feds tried to shut us down. They did. We crashed because I was playing fucking lo-fi at the same time as streaming. Actually, hold on. I should be able to... Let me pop up view Spotify. Great. Cool. Because then I didn't leave the application, so it shouldn't crash. I decided to get, like, the background done before I colored. Because we need some leafy things. Maybe do like 1 minute cooldown after starting the stream before we start talking, because it takes a bit to load. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I need to find, like, because I think I can change the starting soon screen. So I'm gonna have to make a new one. Oh, hey, Bobby. That's fine. My dude, I don't have any Twitch settings. I don't know how Twitch works. I'm gonna have to have James come and help me with that when I fix his audio rig. Let's slap some hatching in there. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm gonna have to fix that, but yeah, I don't know how any of that works right now. I'm used to streaming on YouTube where it's like, no, you stalk people. Oh, is that what lurk does? Does it mean like you show up but you don't seen as a viewer? That's concerning. I feel mildly unsafe. Although I guess it means I get like viewership, which is nice. Adding some twigs to the foreground trees. So just removes notification from the person who's watching. Oh, so like I wouldn't be able to see if they commented or whatever? Okay. I might try multi-platform streaming, because that's something you can do with Prism, so I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, that is fair enough. I think I'm gonna multi-stream for my next one, so use both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I'm more used to YouTube, but the affiliate program on Twitch sounds like a good idea. Especially seeing as I'm trying to like profit at all possible costs off of what I do. Cause unlike Bobby, I don't have a real job. This is just what I do. Sounds like chaos, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, cause YouTube is, I think I can already receive super chats from YouTube while I'm streaming. I don't know. But I have to reach affiliate first. But yeah, no, I don't have a real job. This is kind of my whole thing, is drawing for people and kind of my small business, stuff like that. So yeah. I'm just adding detail to these trees. All of the brushes I'm using for high paint I made myself, but because I hate the term real job, let's see, it's everything's a legit income. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Drawing like it couldn't get more creepy. Oh, yeah, fair enough. No, I think I feel bad because I feel like at my age I should be, well, yeah, I am technically working a proper job. I run shifts for a local artist, painting her backgrounds, but I feel like there's an expectation for me to have, like, a solid shift structure, which I don't really have, because my boss, who gets me to paint for her, I go in when she texts me that she needs me. Like, I don't have a certain, like, shift or anything. And then same with, like, commissions. I don't have a set time. But I think I'm gonna try and use Twitch. Yeah, as, like, a shift schedule. I'm gonna try and have, like, set times every week that I stream. I don't know if I'm gonna try streaming every day. Let's see, what was that? At least you have something. And I have 14 days part-time job summer holiday. That's fair enough, honestly. The way I got my current part-time job is a local artist who bills from somewhere. Yeah. To be fair, having a summer job is a really good place to start, because the way I got my current job was from my small business. Like, I reached out to this artist and asked them for advice, and they asked me if I wanted to work as their studio assistant until I got on my feet. So yeah, you could find, like, meet someone at that. What was that? Try McDonald's, they did accept me. It's still worth looking around. I think my friend just got a job at, like, a bulk buy wholesale store, and places like that are normally fine hiring, like, younger people. Yeah. If you're too qualified, they won't accept you, bro. Let's have some slightly less detailed trees. I'm sorry, just drawing the details on the trees is just slightly addicting. That one's a bit wonky, but he's fine. He's just not like the other girls. I think, yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay where I am. Like, I've just had to buy a new phone because it was cheaper than, like, fixing this one. And I'm now in a place where I can do that without needing, like, any help from my legal guardians or anything like that. So it's like, although to be fair, I think I said it the other day, it's like I technically aren't working, but there's never a point in the day where I'm not doing something. Like, if I'm crocheting, that's still going towards my small business, which is also something I do to relax, and then I draw, which goes towards, you know, like, social media and stuff. So I'm just kind of, I do everything to overcompensate from feeling like I'm doing nothing. I'm kind of proud of this background, not gonna lie, it looks great. Ooh, hold on, getting notifications. Okay. Yeah, so you have to start somewhere. Sorry, ended your drink time. And plus, in the future, I think because my small business, I'm doing fine running it by myself, but I might be looking for people to help me with, like, paperwork and things in the future, kind of like a manager assistant, something like that. But that's only if it actually, like, takes off and does relatively well. Which, you know, there is a very high chance that's not gonna be what happens. Because I think over the last, like, 3-4 days, I think, I've had, like, no orders at all. Is that? If you want to check getting a job, post more. Someone who will take on as many shifts as I can, opposed to quotations. Oh, okay. I'm also stealing that advice. Yeah, I think at the minute, especially with, like, everything going on in the world, I think people who will just take as many shifts as possible are quite Yeah, looked for, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have a real job. I draw things. And I drink an unhealthy amount of energy drinks. That's my shtick. Does that look like a decent background? Let's get rid of Mr. Spooky for a second. I think I'm gonna leave the like chalk in there. So like give it some texture. Drinks are a real job though. Okay, fine. Art is a real job. I think, to be fair, sometimes it can be literally just because they have too many staff. Like, I've applied for places that said, yeah, you'd be great. We just don't need anyone right now. That's something that can happen. They can literally just be full staffed. And I think that's how my friend got a job. It was, we'll keep you in the books for when we don't have anyone, and then they didn't have anyone, so they grabbed you. I've put my CV in a few places that have kind of responded like that by saying, you, like, we're fully staffed right now, but in the future, if we need somebody, we will let you know. What was that one? If you can find a brand new business and stay from money to throw people. Yeah, that's a good idea. And, I feel like, yeah, don't go for, like, small businesses necessarily, because whenever I've applied for a small business, they barely have enough money to kind of pay their own wages, so they're very unlikely to take anybody new. You'd be better off looking into, like, chains, like, big companies and things. Because, yeah, I've had that be a response quite a few times, like, we'd love to have you, but we can't even pay ourselves, so we can't really afford extra staff. Because I applied to work at I've applied to work at a comic book shop, and the guy was like, you're great, you're in here every day, we love you, but I can barely afford the shop itself right now. I would love the help, but, like, I can't afford it. So, yeah. Feeling responsible about this? You'll see the job or hiring. Yeah. Love how this has turned into an educational stream. How to get a job. Let me get rid of this chalk pen. Yeah. And again, because I don't have, like, okay, instead of saying a real job, what if I say a commercial job? Is that better? Is that better to say? Will you guys stop yelling at me if I say it like that? But yeah, I don't have a conventional job, really. No, you're getting educated, bitch. But yeah, no, cause I've kind of built myself a tiny little empire. I can't really give much advice for, like, getting a commercial industry job. I can tell you how to grow an Instagram following, though. Is that helpful? Will that help you? Yeah, I've learned not much because I'm still struggling, but I've learned a relative amount about, like, how algorithms work and how to kind of play the internet, I guess. Because, yeah, when I had that reel about my recovery boxes blow up, I immediately took that and ran with it. Like, this is what works. Let's blow this out of the water. Let's make this really, really important. So, yeah. I can really merge those down. They don't need to be their own folder. Let's get rid of that. Yay. Yeah, me and my little existence over here. Hey Derb, does that look okay? For, like, the background. I'm gonna add some, like, tone and stuff in coloring. Zoom juice. Roar over Monster any day. I'm glad I used my Billy scraped business studies qualification. This wonderful year was drawing patterns on log. I've never done that before. This is my first time doing it. Yeah. It looks foresty. Wow, thank you for that very detailed description. Yeah. I might, if things keep going the way they are, I might be needing like some help managing social media and things. So, yeah. I might be looking for an editor in the future to like break these streams down, smaller videos. But still, yeah, not yet. Because right now I'm just uploading the full VODs onto YouTube, and after a week I'm gonna just unlist them and stick them in a playlist. Yay. Oh. Alright, how long are we gonna go today? We've done 15 minutes. Should we say an hour? Do another hour today? That seems about fair. I should have finished the line art. I'm a programmer, and it just not like me. Well, okay, fair enough. Can I have a video game? Yay. No, I worked on a couple of video game projects back when I was really shitty at freelance and kept doing stuff for free. Which, by the way, never do that. Learning how to draw, even if your art is terrible, never do stuff for free. You get fucked over royally. Yeah, I've worked on a couple of video game projects. They're honestly, like, really fun. But, yeah. They are very fun to work on. You want a video game? I think it's more like I'd love to work on a video game again. Like, that's something I want to put my skills into, I guess. Because I was helping with a dating sim for a little while. And then also, like, a horror game. But the guy never actually got around to paying me, so I was like, okay, never mind, I'm out. But yeah, it was... I think they're just a generally fun project to work on. The studio that made what does that say? Something down the road from where I go. That's awesome. I don't know what Gmod is. I live under a rock when it comes to gaming. I don't know very much about it. If I only erase like little parts of this, will it look like the trees are kind of poking through the leaves? No, that looks bad. Just erase all of it. Yay. My phone's gonna die. I do apologize. Be safe, have fun, etc. Thank you. Basically, Minecraft. Okay. Well, I have a small project I'm working on. Trash design because I can't draw about everything. Because you're my friend, I know I literally just said don't do free art for people, but if you want help with it, let me know. Like, I have some free time. And again, like, video game projects are probably my favorite I've ever worked on. I love doing them. Just because, like, I don't know why, but I've always found there's a really lovely kind of sense of community when you work on a video game. Like, everybody's really sweet. There's a lot of support for each other. And nobody's, like, trying to fuck anybody over. That's quite refreshing. But yeah, because the dating sim I worked on, everybody else who was in the team was really lovely, and we all had our own characters that were being put in the game. We helped with the writing. It was kind of the dev, the person, not the coder, but like the person who was organizing it, kind of screwed everybody over a little bit because he took our designs and basically published a half-finished version of the game for like £10 on Steam. Something like a really high price for what it was. Didn't credit any of us and ghosted all of us immediately. Like, and I'd done a bunch of the assets for the game, like I'd done all of the UI and everything, and so he was getting paid for the game whenever somebody downloaded the game, but he ghosted all of the artists. So he promised, like, oh, when the game starts to sell, everybody will get paid when I get money from the game. But as soon as, like, the game was half published, and he was getting paid for it, he dipped. So, yeah, it was not fun. We did end up, like, reporting the game to Steam, and I think it was taken down in the end. Yeah, the rest of the community that worked on the drawing were lovely. Oh wait, I fucked that up. Stick that back up before. Can I move this, please? Thank you. Right, now we've got to color in. Wait, I'll stick that on that way. We've got to get some color for that guy. Do the minimum, then go. It's just like a school. Yeah, pretty much, honestly. And yeah, I think it was especially because he made a point to kind of make all of us feel like we were like friends. So it was like he was acting all buddy with everyone basically. But then like ghosted as soon as he got what he needed and was making money off the game. I think he had a couple sales on it before we got it taken down. Ooh. Which, yeah, I'm still a little bit salty about that whole project. The second one was like a pixel game. And the guy got the art of me, and then because I'm nice, and it's like the fourth time it's happened, they're like, oh, can you do the art for me and I'll pay you at the end of the week on payday? And because I know what it's like to live like paycheck to paycheck, I'm like, yeah, of course, that's fine. You can pay me when you get paid this week. And then it was, oh, it's been delayed, or oh, there's a problem with my bank, something like that. And that just went on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I was doing more and more of the work. Until I was like, I'm not doing anything else until you pay me. And then he ghosted. So, yeah. Let me change my bucket settings. Oh, I can't? Okay. That's fine. Oh, I know what I can do. Let me just go on the edge and drop her it. Oh my god, the fucking bucket tool. I hate it, I swear to god. Yeah, it's no free labor. No, yeah. I do some free stuff sometimes. Like, with the recovery boxes I do my best to make those free. Why is the tolerance so fucked? So like, I think at the minute, it's not official, but I'll try and make at least 4 of those free every month. Or I think it's 2 I do free, because, yeah, I was, up until really recently when people actually started buying from my shop, every time I sold a recovery box, I was losing money, like I was paying out of pocket for them. But since it's kind of been brought off the ground, it's now paying for itself. So I'm using that money that I had. Why is the bucket tool so shit? To try and do some free ones. I'm also going to try and set up something in the future to make it so you can kind of pay for somebody else's box. Like, I've had a lot of people going, oh, I've already recovered from dealing with this issue, but I really like what you're doing. And I also get a lot of comments going, oh, I wish I could, but, you know, I'm too young, I don't have a bank account yet, things like that. So I want to be able to, yeah, kind of like paying it forwards, but I've got to be careful with how I word it, because I'm not a charity, and if I get too close to being like a charity kind of thing, I could get in some trouble for like tax stuff. So, yeah. I was gonna have it be in like a voucher system, so you can buy a voucher for a box up to a certain price, and then somebody else can claim that voucher. But that would mean I was still paying for shipping, so it's still something I'm trying to work out. And there hasn't, I think over the past couple days, there's been like a lack of kind of orders, I think. I've had a couple, but there's been very few, and the only one I did get didn't have a full address, so like, I haven't been able to fill that one. So it's gone kind of quiet again. I had a feeling this would happen, because Instagram just kind of slowly stops pushing the content over time, basically, which means nobody's aware of them. I did give out a bunch of leaflets at Pride, and I'm planning on putting some up around like my local libraries, church halls, things like that, just to kind of keep spreading the word a little bit. But yeah, I really generally just want to help people, but sometimes that's not how it goes because of the way the Instagram algorithm works. If you're interested in the game, I can convert you to my anti-toxic Discord server. Toxicity is banned there. Yeah, wow. Thought so. I don't think I'm toxic. I'm not sure. I don't really check. I might be a little bit. I won't let you do stuff for me. I'll do it myself. You sure? I genuinely don't mind helping. Cause it's right now. I've got a college interview next week, and I'm working on basically over everything building my portfolio. That's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. Which is why I did like the banner and things for James, because it just kind of shows what I'm capable of, really. I've still got to finish uploading those to the website. I need to remember to do that. Yeah, and also it'll be really helpful for getting work, because right now my main way of getting commissions is through a bot on a Discord server that notifies me every single time there is a what's it called? A post on a bunch of different Reddit like subreddits. There's like one called r/commissions, one called starving artist, and it notifies me basically every time somebody posts on there requesting art. But the problem is there's over like I think 30,000 people in that server, so there's 30,000 other people using this bot and responding to all of these art requests. So you've really got to stand out. What is that? I love libraries, Widow. I love libraries, but I haven't been able to go to one in years because my mom embarrassed me when I was younger in one. I've never been to a library for the library stuff. No, I wanted book. I used to go to the library for about 6 hours every day for a long time in my childhood because it was the only way I could get internet, and I'd sit in the library watching Dan TDM videos on like the library computers for like 6 hours a day, to the point where, because I was like 12 I think, I had the police and child protective services called on me because they were like, why the fuck is this child just sitting in a library for like most of the day? But yeah, that was fun. I'm hoping that if I just go around all of the edges coloring it in, then I can fill bucket the whole thing. I sounded nothing. Fair enough. Okay, streaming isn't as tiring today. I think it might be because I've just had food and I've got like a relative amount of energy. But like normally I get to around this point in the stream and I get tired. I don't know why I'm so fragile, but I get sleepy very, very easily. Okay, right, let's see if this... Oh, that was satisfying. I want to do that again. That's very satisfying. I like that. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a bit. Oh, there's a bit that filled in that shouldn't have. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to find the reference again before I color him in properly. Still don't know what I'm doing. This is perfect. I need to type like, let's say... Introversy for the win. Yes. Well, let's say, whatever is in the reference. No, I think I have it pinned, but it's just, yeah. I think there was quite a lot of copper and bronze colors, which is going to be quite fun. Just clean up these edges in places. But, I'm thinking about also doing a sticker design live stream where I like have people choose which designs they want me to do. And also I'm gonna be making my own Inktober prompt list based on some albums from a band I like, and also just generally like 80s, 90s horror movies. Or horror movie classics, I guess, because not all of them are like 80s and 90s. But yeah, I was thinking those could be quite fun to do on stream. Sorry for the voice crack. Drank a lot of energy drinks. But yeah. And then the background, I wanted to do like a kind of deserty vibe, so I think we're gonna keep that relatively like reddish. Stick to like warm colors. Let me find the reference again. Oh, okay, never mind. I am getting tired. I jinxed it. Dang it. Scrolling. There he is, my boy. Okay, now lots of silver. Let's do that first then. Let's get a light grey. Still keep some red in there. I've had people get confused of why like a bunch of my colors are tinted when I put them down, but it makes more sense when you put the lighting down. Okay, that is mostly silver actually. Let's fill in that area. Like the helmet area is quite gold, so let's. I see pink. Yes. So that is actually a way of. Oh fuck. If I fill in the area I want to color with one flat color first and then alpha lock it, it stops me from going outside of the lines, basically. So all of the areas that I need to fill in are already filled in. No, it's fine. I don't mind there being lots of silver. It's just the easiest paint, fair enough. I'm gonna add some like variation to it, but I'm just gonna start off by filling that area in silver, I think. Yeah, and also this is good practice for drawing mecha, because I want to get better at it. I want to be able to draw Obsidian Fury, my beloved. I like big robots. They're cool. Right, now let's fill that in. Oh fuck, I left a gap. Where have I left a gap? Where is it? Oh yeah, take some liberties. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna like shift up the tones, I think, so different things look like they're made of slightly different metals. The hands are also silver. Okay. Although shading metal is always fun. And then I'm being really messy with everything because I'm really used to having my like paper gradient. Sorry, I'm gonna take my pen. That I use on IBS, but I can't add that until the end when using high paint. Because it's like just the noise filter I have to use. Yeah. What's there? Metal music? I like metal music. More energy drink chugging. No, I should not be drinking 2 every day, but not every day. I drink 2 some days. I'm normally a coffee fiend, but I was dropping off a package this morning and I went past the shop that sells, like, I think it's like 2 for £2, so yeah. I am probably gonna go ahead and finish this drawing off stream, unless you two like want me to only work on it when I'm on stream. I don't really mind, because the next drawing I need to do is of my spider sonar that I'm currently waiting for the cosplay to get on. Why is it called metal music when the disc is You're very good at making dad jokes. And yeah, I will take some liberties, but I'm gonna fill in everything with like the original color first, and then go in and add like detailed bits. Okay, the whole arm is kind of silver. Actually, all of this area is kind of silver. That's because of what was it saying? That's because I've got the aches and pains of a 40-year-old. Hey, me too. I have the physical ability of a 78-year-old. I crunch. I gave my college tutor a heart attack because when I stand up, sometimes I don't know where it is. It's like my hip or like my my hip bone. When I stand up and like turn, one of my legs will make a snapping sound. And I got up, I think, to go like grab some paper or something in college, and there was just this super loud crack. And my college student was like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Did you just break something?" And I had to just like, "No, it just kind of does that sometimes." You know when your bones just snap? Yeah. Occupational hazard, I guess. What does it say? Matthew, how do you keep finding people who know how to draw? Oi. Wait. Why? Sorry, you. Is there some dissociative identity disorder going on right now? What am I looking at? Why are you talking to each other? Okay. Interesting. The cloak is like a green, isn't it? Oh, that's also silver. Don't mind me, like, going super detailed on the chest and then not adding details to other things. It's called the power of illusion. We share an account. Okay, is Plain like an actual person then? Or do you have a mental disorder? It's one or the other, my dude. I support both, but you know. I'd prefer it if the schizophrenic stayed in my basement. We don't mind me saying questionable things on stream. I don't have a big enough audience, but hey, I'll just get cancelled in 20 years when I'm actually popular. It's fine. I kind of follow YouTube drama. Like, when I'm bored, it's something I like to look at and giggle at. And the I'm Alex drama, mental disorder, fair enough. Plain as a person, okay. Do they have an actual name? But yeah, no, I watched some like I'm Alex videos a little while ago because he covered like some Jesse was up, and I was like, oh, this guy's kind of neat, but I get a weird vibe off him. Now it comes out that my dude's a psychopath, and I'm like, okay, interesting. That came out right. There's just a whole civil war happening. I'm Alex is kind of Zach, kind of. I'm also doing the same thing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I wasn't really aware of him. Use Discord if you want to talk, bro. Okay. Yeah. I think, I don't know why, but I just sort of didn't expect it, because I knew he was, like, part of the commentary community. I was like, oh, right, so he's, like, he comments on other people, he can't be bad, right? But I mean, we've been wrong with that before, like the, Hopeless Peaches, what's her name, Creepshow Art, stuff like that. But I think it's just, I was like, oh, it's just, like, a small YouTuber trying to make a following, and then it's like, no, it turns out he's psychotic. VTuber drama is quite funny. I prefer art community drama because it goes so dark so quickly, I swear. Like, it's like first thing's like, you traced my art, and then it immediately goes like, you are a pedophile. Like, okay, bro, chill. It's an interesting community. And I think it's also, it doesn't help that the art community is quite a lot of young people. Isn't B1 VTuber show with the government? Oh, fair enough, Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of young people in the art community, I think, and that led to stuff like this Ashley drama. I kind of want to cover drama, but there's like people who have drama YouTube channels, like I'm Alex, seem to have a habit of getting into drama. I don't think I'm a terrible person, but like I could be. I don't know, I haven't checked lately. I do bite my friends quite a lot. Does that make me... Wilbur did that and he got cancelled. Am I bad because I bite my friends? Could be. Could mean I'm evil and terrible. Well, no, I bite my friends, but then I'm also, like, super affectionate. So, yeah, I mean, that could be love bombing. Who knows? I could be a narcissist. I don't know. Haven't checked. I don't... What does it say? I don't care who this is. He knows how to draw. I have my respect. Thank you. I do know how to draw. Look at this. It's a drawing. Wow. I'm very good at it. I say very good. I'm mediocre at best. Yeah. I did originally start streaming at 2, so I might end up at 3, because there's like a 5-minute stream now from when I did, when I started earlier. But, yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't always do that, but sometimes Prism will just crash for, like, after 5 minutes in, and then it'll be fine again. Don't know what that's about. I've still got to fix the music, because for some reason, can't even draw my own scarf properly, fair enough. For some reason, like, the internal audio, unless you guys can hear the music right now. Can you hear the music? But yeah, for some reason, it's not actually picking up the internal audio. No, you can't. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because I had the same problem when I was streaming on my phone for some reason. Fuck's sake. Of like the, in terms of music, we don't have music. Okay. Yeah, it's, because I've just got Spotify playing right now. Like, it's just playing in the background. And it should be picking up internal audio for the phone, but it isn't. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm gonna be right back and take a quick break. Can I mute myself? I can. Alright, I will be right back. Sorry about that. Hi. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fix the music. I did look up a couple ways to fix it, but because, the app I use to stream also has a PC version, like a computer version, it wasn't giving me, like, any answers for why it's not working on mobile, only why it's not working on PC, which is, like, great if I had a PC, but I'm using the mobile version. So I'm gonna have to look into it. I might have to, like, email the people and be like, hey, yo, why isn't my music working? It could be on my phone. I know why it was. It was that it couldn't cope with, like, 2 different audio outputs at once. So I couldn't be streaming decision-based games. Do you mean things like Life is Strange? To be fair, I love them. They're great. Life is Strange, Undertale, yeah, all that good stuff. There are games I really liked when I was a bit younger. I think I'm really into, yeah, I do love decision-based games. I'm trying to think of which one my favorite is. I think, do you know the games by, I forgot what they're called. I think it's like Dark Anthology Pictures or something. It's like Man of Medan, Until Dawn, all those games. I really, really love those games because it's like combining horror and choose your own adventure. But yeah. And I think that genre of game doesn't get enough credit. Oh, okay, that's great. Supermassive Games made them. Yeah. I think because I'm a connoisseur of an artsy game. I love myself an artsy game. So things like Limbo, Inside. I like Little Misfortune. A lot. So like kind of games that try to mean something. I think Frambo I quite like. It's like if it does something artistic, I'm gonna like it. This is a base game veteran, I love it. That is fair enough. I like Among Us. Did you say Among Us? Oh my god, I should do an Among Us stream. That is absolutely something we should do. Holy fuck, yes. Among Us. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what. I think. Have you heard of the game? I think Jacksepticeye did a playthrough. It's like Bad End Theater or something like that. that is a really lovely game. I liked that a lot. And again, it's like super artsy. It's like doing something different. I can play Among Us with you. That would be fun. It's a good stream idea actually, because you stream as well, don't you? We could. I don't know if it'll work because, like I said, it's not picking up my internal audio right now, so I don't know if like a Discord call would pick up. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will have to work that out. It might be that I have to take my headset off. Wait, that's not what color that is. There's a gold on me. Yeah, let's do the like fabric bits because those are like a dark green. I do streams always only one via NSV. Oh, I'll watch your streams. You always come to mine. I'll come to your streams. Yeah, no, I just started streaming because James was like, hey, stream with me, I'm lonely. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. But I'm actually enjoying it now. It's quite a nice way to kind of communicate with people, I guess. And again, it's like I want to have some kind of structure to what I do, and I think this is a really good way to have that like structure. Is like a daily or a every other day live stream. It's probably going to end up being every other day. But right now, daily is kind of working because it's not something I need to have a ton of energy to do. Like, I can log onto a stream while I'm tired and still be kind of relatively okay. I'm not imagining I'll gain a following from, like, Twitch itself. It will probably more, like, be my audience coming over from Instagram, coming over here. And I am gonna multi-stream my next one, so I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. I do also do some like Instagram lives every now and again where I'm like crocheting or cutting out stickers. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's a fun thing to try. Bad in Theatre. Yay. Wait, what was that? Bad in Theatre has a translation. Yeah. I think you have to have a minimum of 5 people to play Among Us, though. Sad. Yeah, I really liked Bad and Theatre because it reminded me a lot of kind of like relationships I've had with people where I will make stories or characters in order to kind of vent frustration or trauma, and then I'll have a friend who will come and kind of like get me to see the light side of things, like give the characters a redemption arc, something like that. It was my best friend for a little while, but I don't really talk to them anymore. So it's my partner now, which is nice. I do need to get back into writing, because the problem is I have a bunch of ideas, like, in my head that I never actually put down on paper. Like, I've been planning a comic the entire, like, decision-based. To be fair, yeah, but also I think it's also RNG, because it's, like, dice-based, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a dungeon master. I'm a DM for some campaigns, it is really fun. I do love D&D. The shop locally that I used to use to play my games though is like upped their prices for tables. So yeah, I haven't used them for a little while just because, like, again, I was living, I think I still kind of am, but instead of paycheck to paycheck, it's like commission to commission or order to order. And it's like spending, I think it was like £10, £20 a month to go and play D&D with my friends just wasn't really viable. My voice is starting to go. When you realize that life is a decision-based game. Oh my god, when was the last time you touched grass? I need to touch grass. I need to touch the sea. I need to go in the water. Sorry. Everything else is gold, so let's take a... Wasn't it? It's like the helmet and stuff like that was gold. Yeah, it was. Okay. There was also... There's some blue wires that I... Oh, wait, no, that's connected to like, the staff, and I didn't give him the staff, so that's fine. You fell on a bike? How did you fall on a bike? I feel like you fall off those. I ride a bike to work and I've only fallen off twice. I'm very proud of myself. Still saving up for a motorbike though. I would quite like a Suzuki Swift motorbike. So the eye is gold. This part of like, I think all of the helmet is, or at least most of it, like this area here. Or let's fill that in. Eyes are blue. They are. I'm zooming in on the mini. All I'm seeing is gold. I can make this one blue. Get a dark blue. Yay. And then the gold is like here. You have no idea how zoomed in I am on the reference right now because I've got it open on my phone. And then this area here is also gold. Looks like work properly, please. And then I think like this. I think that's this part. It's gold. I'm having to zoom right in. I love working from minis. Like, it's quite fun because there's a bunch of tiny details and everything's sort of decided for you. But it's like finding the tiny details. It's like, And I think that's gold as well. Yeah. I have so many plans, I'm lazy, which is the problem. Fair enough. Same. Like, there's been several times I've been like, oh, I should go hang out with friends, and then I just don't. Thanks, honey. Hi! Oh my god, we've got a new person! Wow! This has never happened before. I've just been stuck with you guys for half an hour. The rest is like silver, I think. Fuck. What do you mean, you guys? No, I love you guys. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. Yeah, it's very nice of you to say, no, I love you guys. I'm sorry. I was joking. You're great. I got my best friend and a plane. I'm reporting you to the feds. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'd love to. I don't really like the police. They're mean to me. We got 4 people. Yay. Oh, we've got a new person. I feel like I should keep going for a little bit then. I wasn't gonna. But if we've got a new person, I can't just dip. I'm not playing. Okay, so Plain and Matthew are different people? Question mark? I'm not understanding the lore here. Right, so let's get some different shades of the gold up in here. Let's get a lighter one for these like detailed areas. Just slap that in there. Okay. Interesting. I'm not entirely convinced you're not just schizophrenic. But you do you, bro. You do you. Have that lighter gold. I feel like shading this is gonna be an absolute nightmare because of all of the tiny details. I think I'm gonna make like the little wires and things gold, just to add some color. Make that gold as well. I'm sorry if I'm like screwing up your model though, but I'm just trying to add like tiny bits of detail here and there. Yeah, I'm just really confused, okay? Right, there we go. I kind of want to get some copper in here, so let's get a coppery color. Use it for these springs, or I think they're springs. I have no idea. I'm just kind of adding tiny little. If I was any good with Photoshop, I'd make it's okay. I'm trying to add like little pieces of detailing, I think. Add like some copper for that joint there. Let's grab dark gray to do that stripe with. I think it's kind of, I'm not paying too much attention to the like color details, I don't think, because when I get to shading, I'm pretty sure a lot of this is just going to kind of blend in and disappear. I'd say that's okay, but I think we need to make it a little bit more harmonious, so let's do a sneaky. Let's grab like a lilac color. Slap that over the top. Just make it a little more blended because it feels quite sharp. And then let's go overlay. Drop that down a bit. Multiply? Yeah, I like that a bit more. Okay. Then we've got some energy to the color. Okay. Nice. I'd say that's alright for like flat colors, detailing. Still need to do the background though. And I wanted to go for like a weird red forest kind of thing. Like a deserty look. So let's go with the dark brown for the trees. And then maybe like an orange or something for the foliage. Oh. Oh, right. I caved and I paid another Instagram ad for the plushies I'm trying to sell. You can go, it's okay. I don't mind. I think I am gonna end soon. Yeah, I'm gonna do like the coloring on the background, I think, and then I'm out. Because I'm getting a bit tired. I think I'm gonna crochet for the rest of the day, probably. Just give my brain a rest. Although I'm enjoying drawing, so I might just finish up this commission off stream. I don't know. Unless I get an order and then I'll run off to do that. I know no breaks. Breaks are not real. What do you mean rest? Never. Oh, whoops. Let's fill that bottom bit in. And I like that it's already textured because I left the charcoal blocking in under the liner. That's quite nice. And I think I'm going to go with like a dark red gradient for the background to kind of indicate trees. Important question or not? Yeah. What's your favorite thing to crochet? I would say plushies, but I'm really enjoying making like shawls, hats, and bags and things at the minute. So I'd say anything with a moss stitch. If it's a moss stitch, I love it. Because yeah, I think it would be like clothing. Because I do like making plushies, but I think sometimes I just need to let my brain like turn off. And like having to follow a pattern kind of detracts from that. So yeah, having like just something to sit and do with my hands rather than having to focus. I think that's why I like the like coloring and line art stages of a drawing, because I can just like turn my brain off. I don't need to be paying attention to what I'm doing. I have 22 plushie. I don't know what that means. Oh, is it the plane? I could crochet a plane. Don't really want to. Most of my crochet stuff is very like cottagecore, cute, like frogs, mushrooms, and things. I learned how to tapestry stitch the other day, and I'm quite tempted to do some more tapestry stuff, but I have almost no yarn at the minute, or like nothing I can do anything with. And if I do have like, yeah, I've got very little yarn at the minute. I have a lot of white and I have a lot of red, which I might be able to use to make some like more mushroom stuff. And I've also got like a box of scraps, but I think I'm gonna sell that probably so I can get some full skeins. There we go. I feel like it's a good color for the trees, and then let's get a dark orange color. Can you tell I miss autumn? Because I'm drawing with like the dark orange colors. I want autumn back. I hate summer. It's too hot all of the time. It sucks. Yeah. Don't forget the red flower. I won't, don't worry. Oh wait, that's back on the other layer, isn't it? Let's get a red. Slap that in there. Wait, what do you say? The primates of violet. Oh, okay. Wait, I forgot. Why is my pen just screwing up? That's like a violety color, isn't it? Yeah. No, that doesn't work because they're the same color. Purple. Pretty. Oh, that's nice because it'll stand out from the environment then. I'm gonna stick with the light red for the petals and things because we're in a spooky environment. I was watching a movie before I started doing this. I might stick that back on to do some crocheting a little. Yay. Oh yeah, you can tell I'm getting tired of stop talking. We're almost done, I think. Once I've done the flat colors, I think then I'm gonna call it. Because I am tired. What's that? If I come in project, I'm going to focus so much. I want the summer stuff. I don't like the summer. I guess because like college isn't too draining for me. I'm not like, oh yay, summer break. It's like, oh no, it's gonna be hot and there's nothing to do. It's not pleasant. I really don't cope well with heat. Like I went to a pride parade yesterday and it was really, really warm. And I ended up open binding for most of the day just because I was that hot. But yeah. And I think especially it's almost like a sensory thing in some capacity because like when it gets super hot I get sweaty, which is really unpleasant for me. We're not subscribers. What do you think people say when it's the warmest temperature outside? I think they'd call you an idiot because you're wearing winter clothing. Need a new layer underneath. Let's go with orange gradient at the bottom and grab like a dark red. Stick up at the top. And then Gaussian blur. Whack that right up. Actually, I want to keep some of that texture. Okay, that is the flat colors. Yay! It's very messy, but it's fine. You won't be able to tell after I've shaded it. Yippee. I think I'll come back, add some more details later. But right now, oh yeah, my cat's woken up. And I'm gonna finish my movie and do some crochet. So thank you guys for coming, watching the stream. I'm probably gonna do this every single day for the next like week until I burn out. So I will see you all probably tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye.